love Dickens. His Christmas Carol captures the spirit of the season, don't you think?
No, you don't want to get into this one with me.
Why not? What's wrong with Christmas
My
Carol?
problem isn't necessarily with the book, it's with Dickens himself. Do you know why his books drone on and on about the same thing?
What do you mean?
Take Tale of Two Cities. Opening line, quite possibly one of the most famous lines in modern literature, right?
Sure.
How many times does Dickens say the same thing over and over with the first page? It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. He restates that same concept multiple times just by changing his word choice. Do you want to know why he does that in his books?
No, but you're going to tell me, aren't you?
Yes, because he got paid by every word. Each and every word, falling from pen to page, increased his profit.
But that doesn't mean his books are bad.
No, I'm not saying they're bad. Just that I'm not a fan at all. There's a difference.
Dare I ask if there's anything else you have a problem with in Christmas Carol specifically?
Do you really want to go down this rabbit hole with me?
Sure, let's dive in.
What would you say is Dickens' goal? What is the purpose of Christmas Carol?
Well, I'd say that it's to show that self-serving Scrooges can be converted to be more in line with the generous spirit of the holidays.
Exactly, but the problem with the way that the book presents itself is that not only can Scrooge change, he has to change by experiencing these deep, supernatural, quasi-religious visitations from moralizing ghosts. Dickens teaches that the only way the hardest of humanity can change is to undergo a paranormal experience. Without the intercession of the supernatural, Scrooge would have continued on his way, ignoring the plight of those around him.
Okay, I can see your point, but I'm not going to concede it. Yes, this is a morality play, much like morality plays of previous generations. The influence of the divine or supernatural is meant to hint at something more close to the ground.
You can't deny Scrooge changes because of the visitation.
I can't deny that, but I can say that the visitation is symbolic of something else. What do the first two ghosts show him?
The past and the
And
present
the last?
shows the future.
So beyond the supernatural, what do these represent? What is each ghost showing him? His memories, his connection to other people, and the inevitability of his own mortality, past, present, and future.
That doesn't discount that he is still visited by ghosts. You're missing the point.
No, I think you are. Take the ghost away, and what do you have?
What do you mean?
If you take the supernatural just out of the equation, you have an individual racked by guilt over a life lived mired in greed and cruelty. He's getting on in age, and his subconscious is starting to express his fears. How many times have you been reminded of the past when you felt guilty about something? He is afraid of the imminent moral reckoning upon his death. He fears having to pay for his actions against others. Take away the ghost, and he is a normal old man dealing with his impending doom. The change he feels the next morning isn't because of the supernatural, it's because he looked down the path and didn't like what he saw, so he decided to change it.
I can't accept that. Dickens is telling his readers that there are some that are so wretched, the only way they can change is divine intervention. I just can't get behind the thought that there are some beyond redemption, especially around Christmas. No one is beyond redemption.
Good point. So let's both agree that some are harder to reach than others.
No one is beyond redemption, despite what Mr. Dickens is implying.
Right. No one is beyond redemption.